Welcome back, coin enthusiasts and collectors alike. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of U.S. coinage as we explore one of the most intriguing dimes of modern times, the 1994 D Liberty 1 dime. Not only does this coin carry a rich history, but it has also gained significant value over time, making it a prized piece for collectors around the globe. The Liberty dime, commonly referred to as the Roosevelt dime, first entered circulation in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. The coin was introduced in honor of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who played a major role in overcoming the Great Depression and leading the U.S. through World War II. But why Roosevelt on the dime? Well, Roosevelt had a deep personal connection to the March of Dimes campaign, an initiative that aimed to combat polio, a disease that Roosevelt himself battled. His legacy in healthcare and advocacy for public welfare made him a fitting figure for this iconic 10-cent coin. Now, let's zero in on the coin we're focusing on today, the 1994 D Liberty 1 dime. The D mint mark signifies that this particular coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key mints in U.S. history known for producing coins of high quality and large circulation. While millions of dimes were minted in Denver that year, the 1994 D Liberty dime stands out to collectors because of several key reasons. 1994 was an eventful year in history, shaping the political and cultural landscape of the United States. Bill Clinton was midway through his first term as president, and the economy was recovering from the recession of the early 90s. The introduction of the North American Free Trade Agreement (NAFTA) and the increasing use of digital technology began to reshape industries. On the coinage front, 1994 marked a steady year for the U.S. Mint. Though there were no major changes to the coin designs, the Mint was working efficiently to meet the demand for circulating coins, including the dime. The Denver Mint alone produced nearly 1.5 billion dimes that year. But within this large volume, certain era coins and high-grade examples of the 1994 D dime have become valuable rarities today. Let's take a closer look at the design of the 1994 D Liberty 1 dime. On the front you'll find the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. His strong, dignified profile has remained a symbol of leadership and resilience. Along the top, the inscription Liberty is prominently displayed, a testament to Roosevelt's legacy of freedom and human rights. Beneath Roosevelt's chin, we see the motto "In God We Trust," and at the bottom the year of minting, 1994. Now, flipping the coin over, we see the iconic design of a torch in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. These symbolize liberty, peace, and strength, key values of the American ethos. Below the torch, the mint mark D indicates that this dime was minted in Denver. One of the most exciting aspects of the 1994 D Liberty dime is the possibility of discovering rare varieties and era coins. These are anomalies that occurred during the minting process, making them highly sought after by collectors. Some of the most valuable era types include dimes that were not perfectly aligned during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being cut off. These can fetch hundreds of dollars depending on the degree of misalignment. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice but slightly misaligned, leading to a doubled appearance on the inscriptions or design elements. A 1994 D double-dyed dime could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in top condition. These coins are missing a portion of their circular edge due to an error in the cutting process. While less common, they can also bring in significant value depending on the size and shape of the clip. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part: the value and worth of the 1994 D Liberty 1 dime. The value of this coin can vary greatly depending on its condition and whether it has any rare errors or varieties. In typical circulated condition, a 1994 D dime is worth around its face value 10 cents. However, for those that are in exceptionally well-preserved conditions, or uncirculated, the value increases significantly, For collectors, an uncirculated 1994 D Liberty dime graded MS65 or higher, which indicates a near flawless coin, can be worth around $5 to $10. However, coins graded MS67 or higher can fetch upwards of $50 to $100, depending on market demand. As mentioned earlier, error coins such as off-center strikes, double dies, or clipped planchets can be incredibly valuable. Some of these coins, especially those with prominent errors in high grades, can sell for several $100s or more at auction. While proof dimes are not typically minted for circulation, if you manage to find a proof set from 1994 that includes the Liberty dime, those can also be worth more, depending on the set's overall condition. In recent years, the market demand for rare coins has surged, with collectors willing to pay high premiums for coins in exceptional condition or those with rare errors. A top-tier 1994 D Liberty dime in perfect mint condition could easily sell for $100 or more at auction, and error coins can bring in even more. For example, in some recent auctions, off-center error dimes from 1994 D have sold for between $200 and $400, depending on the grade and extent of the error. As the market for rare coins continues to grow, the value of such coins is likely to rise even further. To sum it up, the 1994 D Liberty 1 dime is more than just a simple 10-cent coin. Its historical significance, coupled with the possibility of rare errors and high-grade examples, makes it an exciting addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey into the world of coin collecting, the 1994 D Liberty dime offers great value, both historically and monetarily. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. And remember, every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story is worth more than you think. Subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Find out what other treasures might be hiding in your pocket change. Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of US coins with a detailed look at the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, this coin holds significant value, both historically and monetarily. By the end of this video, you'll have a thorough understanding of the coin's history, minting process, its rarity, and most importantly, its current worth in the world of coin collecting. The 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin, also known as a Lincoln penny, belongs to a long-standing tradition that started in 1909 when the Lincoln cent was first introduced. The coin was minted to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, making it the first U.S. coin to feature the face of a real historical figure. Before this, U.S. coins were mostly adorned with symbols of liberty, hence the coin's official title, 1-cent Liberty coin. The Lincoln cent, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, replaced the Indian head penny and quickly became one of the most iconic and long-lasting coins in American currency. 1981 marks one of the last years of the 95% copper composition in the Lincoln cent, which was replaced by a copper-plated zinc core starting in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. This shift makes the 1981 D coin one of the final additions in this era of high copper content pennies, adding a layer of historical value to its monetary worth. Understanding the minting process, Denver Mint. The letter D on the 1981 D penny signifies that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the U.S. Mint's primary facilities, which has been operational since 1906. The Denver Mint is known for producing high volumes of coins for circulation, and in 1981 over 5.3 billion pennies were minted with the D mark. While 5.3 billion may seem like a large number, not all 1981 D pennies are created equal. The condition, rarity of specific errors, and grading of the coin can significantly influence its value. The 1981 D penny is especially famous among collectors for having certain minting errors that can increase the coin's value significantly. Some of the most sought-after errors include: coins that were struck off-center can vary in error, and the more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin. These occur when the coin is struck more than once, creating a slight doubling effect on the design, particularly visible in the date or lettering. Such errors are rare and highly prized by collectors. Composition and design features of the 1981 D penny. The 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinctive feel and sound when compared to later pennies made of copper-plated zinc. This high copper content makes it unique and sought after in the post-1982 era of cheaper pennies. On the obverse front of the coin, we see the iconic bust of President Abraham Lincoln, which has remained largely unchanged since its first appearance in 1909. The word Liberty is engraved to the left of Lincoln's portrait, and the date 1981 is to the right. Below the date is the mint mark D for Denver. The reverse back of the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, which replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959, marking the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. If you look closely, you can even spot a tiny depiction of Lincoln seated inside the memorial, a detail that has fascinated collectors since its introduction. Above the memorial are the words United States of America with the pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one inscribed above that, and the denomination 1 cent at the bottom. So, how much is the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin worth? While the majority of these pennies are still in circulation and have little value above their face value, certain factors can increase their worth. Coins in poor condition, heavily circulated with lots of wear and tear, generally have no value beyond their 1-cent face value. However, uncirculated or mint state coins graded MS-60 and above can fetch a higher price. Coins in mint condition, especially those with full red luster, are much more valuable because of their pristine state. Double die error pennies or off-center strike pennies can be worth anywhere from $50 to $500 or more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Coins with die cracks, which occur when the die used to strike the coin becomes worn or damaged, are also valuable, particularly if the crack affects a large portion of the design. A graded 1981 D penny from a reputable service, such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can command prices far higher than ungraded coins. A MS-67 graded penny can sell for upwards of $50 to $200, while extremely rare higher grades like MS-68 can fetch even more. As of recent auctions, a MS-67 graded 1981 D Lincoln penny has sold for as much as $2,500, especially if the penny has a deep red color, indicating that it retains the original copper luster from minting. Since the coin is composed of 95% copper and copper prices fluctuate, the metal content alone can provide intrinsic value. As of 2024, copper prices have risen, making older pennies potentially worth more just for their metal composition. However, it's important to note that melting pennies for their copper is illegal in the US. If you're a coin collector or investor, you might be wondering whether the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin is a good investment. While the penny is not rare in general circulation, the key to making a profit lies in finding error coins, highly graded specimens, and uncirculated coins with full red luster. Given the fact that pennies from 1982 onwards were struck with cheaper materials, pre-1982 copper coins are becoming increasingly valued by collectors for their historical significance and metal content. Additionally, error coins from the Denver Mint during the early 1980s are highly sought after, and their prices can be expected to rise as demand increases. How to identify and sell a valuable 1981 D penny? If you believe you have a valuable 1981 D penny, it's important to follow these steps. Look for signs of wear. Is the coin still shiny and bright? The fewer scratches and marks, the higher the grade. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for minting errors, such as doubling of the letters or numbers, off-center strikes, or cracks. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or has a rare error, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could dramatically increase the coin's value. Auction or sell to collectors. Once graded, you can list the coin on online marketplaces like eBay, attend coin shows, or sell it through a reputable auction house. The 1981 1-cent Liberty coin may seem like just another penny at first glance, but with the right condition, mint errors, and grading, it can be worth far more than its face value. This coin marks the end of an era with its high copper content and represents a key moment in U.S. minting history. Whether you're collecting for history, rarity, or investment potential, the 1981 penny holds significant value. Keep an eye out for uncirculated examples and rare errors. These are the coins that collectors will pay top dollar for. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more in-depth coin reviews, history, and tips for building your own valuable collection. Stay tuned for more videos on rare and historical coins. Hello, fellow coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and those of you curious about the value of your old coins. Welcome back to MY Channel, the go-to place for in-depth explorations into the fascinating world of coins. Today we have an intriguing topic, one that could quite literally be sitting in your pocket or your coin jar, the 1985 Liberty quarter dollar. In this video we're diving deep into the full history of this coin, its significance, why collectors love it, and most importantly how much it could be worth today. Stick around until the end because you might be surprised by just how valuable your coin might be. Let's get started. First, let's set the stage. The quarter dollar, also known as the quarter, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1796. It's valued at 25 cents, or 1/4 of a dollar, hence the name. However, not all quarters are created equal. The Liberty quarter dollar we're focusing on today comes from 1985, but it's part of a much larger history. The quarters we're familiar with today, bearing the image of the first U.S. President George Washington on the obverse, originated in 1932 to commemorate Washington's 200th birthday. This design, often called the Washington quarter, was supposed to be a one-time commemorative coin but became so popular it replaced the standing Liberty quarter. George Washington's profile with the word Liberty inscribed above his head. The American eagle, wings spread with United States of America and quarter dollar written around the edges. The Liberty quarter dollar of 1985 falls under this category, and carries the D mint mark, signifying that it was minted in Denver. But why is this particular quarter from 1985 so special? To understand that, we need to look at its history. The 1985 Liberty quarter is part of the Washington quarter series, but it stands out because of the unique economic and minting conditions at the time. The mid-1980s was a period of recovery for the U.S. economy after the oil crises of the 1970s and the early 1980s recession. However, inflation had caused the value of coins like the quarter to fluctuate in terms of purchasing power. In 1985, the U.S. Mint produced a substantial number of these quarters. In fact, approximately 519 million quarters were minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D mint mark. While this might seem like a high number, several factors influenced the rarity and desirability of a 1985 D quarter today. The materials used during this era are important to note. The 1985 D quarter was struck in a copper-nickel clad composition. Before 1965, U.S. quarters were made of 90% silver, but rising silver prices led to the switch to a copper-nickel blend. So, while the 1985 quarter is not made of silver, its composition still matters for its numismatic value. The D mint mark adds a layer of interest for collectors, as certain years and mints are more sought after than others. While 1985 D quarters are not considered extremely rare, certain variations or conditions can make them valuable. The condition of your quarter is the most important factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70 by the Sheldon grading scale, with 70 being a perfect coin. A quarter in circulated condition will generally be worth its face value 25 cents, but a mint state or uncirculated 1985 quarter can be worth significantly more. A high-grade coin, for example one graded MS-65 or MS-67, can fetch $20 to $50 or more at auction depending on market demand. Coins with minting errors are always in high demand by collectors. Look out for coins with off-center strikes, double dies, or other errors. A 1985 quarter with an error could be worth hundreds of dollars. For instance, some 1985 quarters show doubling on the obverse lettering or the eagle's wings, adding significant value to the coin. Coins from particular historical periods, especially those that were minted in large quantities but fewer survived in good condition, tend to increase in value over time. As we mentioned earlier, 1985 was a unique period in U.S. history, with changes in the economy and minting processes giving this coin historical importance. If you have a 1985 quarter that has been in circulation, it's most likely worth around its face value of 25 cents unless it has some form of error or variety. A well-preserved quarter in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from $3 to $20 depending on its grade. Coins graded MS-65 or higher can sell for around $30 to $50 at auction. If you are fortunate enough to find a 1985 quarter with a significant minting error, such as a double die or an off-center strike, the value can skyrocket. Error coins from this year have sold for hundreds of dollars. For example, certain double die quarters have fetched prices upwards of $200 at auction. While standard 1985 quarters weren't made for proof sets, collectors who are able to find exceptionally high-quality specimens could see values in the $100 range or higher for particularly rare varieties. If you think you have a valuable 1985 quarter, what should you do next? Here's a step-by-step guide. If your coin is in excellent condition or if you suspect it has an error, you'll want to get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This ensures that its value is accurately assessed. Check auction sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or local coin dealers to see what similar coins are selling for. This will give you an idea of what you can expect. Once you have your coin graded, you can sell it through a reputable coin dealer or at a coin show. Make sure you're dealing with professionals to get the best price. In conclusion, the 1985 Liberty quarter dollar might not be a treasure trove for everyone, but for collectors it offers historical significance and the potential for considerable value, especially if you have one in mint condition or with a rare error. Coins are more than just currency, they're pieces of history, and the 1985 quarter is no exception. So go through your collection, check your quarters, and who knows, you might have a hidden gem worth hundreds of dollars. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another coin video. See you next time. Welcome back to MY Channel Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we dive deep into the world of American coins, focusing on one of the most fascinating and significant coins in U.S. history, the 1997 Liberty 1-cent coin. This coin holds a unique place in the annals of numismatics, not just for its history, but also for its value and worth. Whether you're an avid collector or just getting started, this video is for you. Let's explore the full history, important value, and big worth of the 1997 Liberty 1-cent coin. The Liberty 1-cent coin, also commonly referred to as the Lincoln cent, is a long-standing American coin that first made its debut in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent became an instant classic with its iconic bust of the 16th U.S. president on the obverse. This coin series replaced the Indian head penny and has undergone a few design updates over the years, but the fundamental design honoring Lincoln has remained the same. The reverse of the coin featured 2 stalks of wheat until 1958, when it was replaced by the image of the Lincoln Memorial crafted by Frank Gasparo, which stayed in place until 2008. Coins from the 1997 minting belong to this period and feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. The Lincoln cent is not just a piece of metal, it's a reflection of American values, history, and identity, often overlooked for its importance in numismatic circles. The 1997 Liberty 1 cent was minted at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark, and is part of the long tradition of the Lincoln cent series. The Denver Mint, one of the most significant mints in the U.S., began its operation in 1906 and has been responsible for producing billions of coins for circulation. Coins bearing the D Mint mark from Denver have historically been a symbol of reliability and high-quality coinage. In 1997, both Philadelphia and Denver mints produced millions of pennies, but the ones from Denver are often considered more collectible due to the mintage differences and scarcity of well-preserved specimens in later years. Denver Mint coins are typically struck with higher precision and detail, making them highly desirable and pristine condition. In total, 4.6 billion 1997 pennies were minted, but not all have survived the test of time. The design of the 1997 Liberty 1 cent retains the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln is portrayed in a dignified manner with the motto "In God We Trust" above his head, Liberty on the left side, and the mint year 1997 along with the D Mint mark on the right. This design has remained one of the longest running in U.S. coin history. The reverse of the coin, designed by Frank Gasparo, features a striking image of the Lincoln Memorial symbolizing the unity and endurance of the nation. Surrounding the memorial are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum", meaning "out of many one", a fitting phrase for a coin that has been so widely circulated throughout the nation. In 1997, the penny was made of a core of 99.2% zinc with a thin outer plating of 0.8% copper, a composition change that was made in 1982 due to the rising costs of copper. While these pennies were mass-produced and were in the hands of nearly every American, it is the coins that have been well preserved, error coins, and rare varieties that command the most attention in the collector's market. Some of the most valuable 1997 Liberty 1 cent coins come from notable varieties and errors that emerged during the minting process. Error coins are always a hot commodity among collectors due to their rarity and uniqueness. One of the most famous and sought-after errors is the double die obverse. If you closely inspect a 1997 Liberty 1 cent and notice any doubling in Lincoln's portrait, or in the inscriptions such as "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," you may have found a rare DDO variety. These coins can fetch significantly higher prices depending on the severity and clarity of the doubling. Occasionally, coins are struck off-center, where part of the design is missing. This kind of error can greatly increase the value of a 1997 penny, with more severe off-center strikes fetching hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. These errors occur when the dies used to mint the coins develop cracks or chips, leading to raised lines or blobs of metal on the surface of the coin. While these errors are more subtle, they still add a unique appeal and increase the coin's value in the collector's market. When it comes to the value of a 1997 Liberty 1 cent, condition is key. While billions were minted, few remain in mint state condition, which is where the true value lies. Most 1997 pennies in circulation are only worth their face value, i.e. 1 cent. However, that doesn't mean they lack value entirely. Coins in very fine to extremely fine condition can fetch 5 cents to 10 cents due to their better state of preservation. Coins graded as mint state or higher are where the big money starts to roll in. For a 1997 Liberty 1 cent in MS-65 condition on the Sheldon scale, prices can go as high as $5 to $10 per coin. If you find one graded MS67 or higher, the price could jump to $50 or more. If you're lucky enough to find a double die or off-center strike error, you're looking at a much higher value. A 1997 D penny with a significant DDO error can command prices anywhere from $200 to $1,000 depending on the clarity and degree of doubling. Off-center strikes and other notable errors could also fetch hundreds of dollars at auction. High-grade coins certified by PCGS or NGC with grades MS67 or higher are rare and are often sold for $50 to $100 or more, especially in a strong market. The rarity of such well-preserved examples adds a premium, especially if the coin displays exceptional luster and detail. While the 1997 D Liberty 1 cent may not seem like a rare or highly valuable coin at first glance, its collectability and investment potential should not be overlooked. As more and more pennies are removed from circulation or damaged, high-grade examples will become scarcer, driving up their value over time. Collectors are particularly drawn to Lincoln cents due to their historical significance and the fact that they are a staple in U.S. coinage. The key to investing in the 1997 D penny, or any coin for that matter, is to focus on condition and rarity. If you can acquire era coins or mint-state examples, these will only grow in value as time goes on, especially as the penny continues to phase out of circulation in favor of digital currency and higher denominations. The 1997 D Liberty 1 cent may be small in size, but it carries a wealth of history, value, and potential. From its humble origins at the Denver Mint to its role as a cornerstone of American currency, this coin is a symbol of endurance. While most may only see a penny, collectors and numismatists know the true worth that lies within these coins. Whether it's a rare error or a high-grade uncirculated penny, the 1997 D Liberty 1 cent could be worth much more than just a single cent. Its true value lies in its story and future potential. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1997 D Liberty 1 cent, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content on coin collecting, history, and value. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare pennies or coins, and happy collecting. Welcome back to MY channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of coins and currency. Today we explore one of the most beautiful and historically rich coins ever minted in the United States, the 2000p Maryland State Quarter, also known as Liberty, Maryland, the Old Line State. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, this coin holds more significance than you might realize. Stick around as we uncover its fascinating history, its design elements, and most importantly, its potential value. Could this coin be worth a small fortune? Let's find out. To understand the significance of the 2000 Maryland State Quarter, we need to delve into the story behind it. This coin was released as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ran until 2008. Each coin was designed to represent one of the 50 U.S. states, celebrating their unique history and symbols. The Maryland Quarter was the seventh coin issued in this program and represents the state's admission into the Union as the seventh state in 1788. But what's the connection between Maryland and its nickname, the Old Line State? This nickname goes back to the Revolutionary War, when Maryland soldiers, known for their discipline and bravery, held their ground in pivotal battles, earning George Washington's admiration. The Maryland Line, as they were called, became legendary, and their tenacity and courage are why the state is often referred to as the Old Line State. This proud history of resilience is what the 2000 Maryland Quarter seeks to encapsulate. Let's take a closer look at the design of this magnificent coin. On the reverse, we see the stunning Maryland State House dome, one of the most iconic structures in American history. Located in Annapolis, the Maryland State House is the oldest state capitol still in legislative use, and the only state house that has served as the nation's capital. It was here that George Washington resigned as Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, a pivotal moment in U.S. history. Beneath the dome is the inscription the old lines state a tribute to Maryland's role during the Revolutionary War. Surrounding the design are the words Maryland and the year 2000. At the bottom we find the motto E pluribus unum out of many, one reminding us of the unity among the states. As for the outverse, like all state quarters, it features the famous portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932, and has been a consistent presence on U.S. quarters ever since. The P mint mark on the 2000 Maryland state quarter signifies that this coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia is the oldest mint in the U.S., and in the year 2000, it produced millions of Maryland quarters for circulation. However, not all coins are created equal. While most 2000p Maryland quarters are common, certain factors can significantly influence their value. Mint errors, high-grade conditions, and limited mintages can make certain coins highly sought after by collectors. Now let's talk value. A 2000p Maryland state quarter, when it's found in general circulation, will usually only be worth its face value of 25 cents. However, certain coins can fetch much more depending on their condition and rarity. Coins that are in mint state condition, that's to say, they look as if they just came off the press without any signs of wear, can be quite valuable. One of the ways collectors determine the value of a coin is through the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state MS70. An MS65 or higher Maryland quarter can sell for $5 to $25, depending on demand. But the real value comes from errors. Have you ever heard of minting errors? These are mistakes that occur during the production process, and in the world of coin collecting, they can make your coin worth a small fortune. Some error coins from the 2000 Maryland series have been found with issues like misstrikes, die cracks, or double die obverse, where the image or text appears double due to a fault in the die. These rare errors can push the value of the coin into the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. For example, a double die obverse on a 2000p Maryland quarter could fetch anywhere from $200 to $500 at auction. A high-grade coin, especially one certified by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, in the upper ranges of MS68 or MS69, can also be extremely valuable, often reaching prices of $100 or more. As with any collectible, the value of the 2000p Maryland state quarter is also influenced by demand. Many collectors are passionate about completing a full set of all 50 state quarters, which keeps the demand for well-preserved, high-quality examples of these coins high. Maryland, with its rich historical significance and beautiful design, remains one of the more popular quarters in the series. Whether you're a casual collector or a serious numismatist, having a pristine example of this coin in your collection is always a point of pride. So, there you have it. The 2000p Maryland state quarter may be a common coin at first glance, but its history, design, and potential value make it far more than just pocket change. Whether you're holding on to this coin for its historical significance, or hunting for rare error varieties, it's a piece of American history worth cherishing. Have you come across one of these valuable coins? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest from the world of coins and currency. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. This script not only covers the history and significance of the 2000p Maryland state quarter but also highlights key factors that make this coin potentially valuable to collectors. By focusing on historical importance, design elements, and its collectability, the video should attract both coin enthusiasts and casual viewers interested in learning more about this iconic piece of American coinage. Welcome to MY channel. Today we'll dive deep into the fascinating history, key features, and the most important part, the value and worth of the 2006 Liberty $quarter P min mark. Whether you're a coin collector or simply interested in US coinage, this video will give you the most detailed insights into this specific coin, along with tips on how it could potentially fetch you a significant amount of money. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. Let's begin with the full history of the Liberty $quarter and the significance of the 2006 P minted version. The Liberty $quarter, more commonly known as the Washington quarter, has been a vital part of U.S. coinage since 1932, when it was first issued to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. The design was created by John Flanagan, whose depiction of Washington's bust on the obverse has remained largely unchanged over the years. The original design was inspired by Washington's legacy as the founding father of the United States. Although the coin was initially intended as a commemorative issue, it was later adopted as the standard design for the $quarter, replacing the standing Liberty quarter that had been in circulation since 1916. The new Washington design represented both a modern tribute to the first president and a symbol of continuity in American currency. Over the years, the reverse side of the Washington quarter underwent several changes. From 1932 to 1998, the coin featured an eagle with outspread wings perched on a bundle of arrows symbolizing strength and defense, with olive branches underneath representing peace. This remained the standard design until 1999, when the 50-state quarters program began, marking the biggest overhaul in the coin's history. In 1999, the U.S. Mint began issuing quarters with designs on the reverse that represented each of the 50 U.S. states. This program continued through 2008 and became one of the most successful coin initiatives in U.S. history, attracting new collectors and raising awareness of coin collecting as a hobby. The 2006 Liberty $quarter falls under this special era, with two key designs released that year: Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. While the obverse still featured Washington, the reverse design was state-specific, making each quarter unique in representing different aspects of U.S. history and geography. The P on the 2006 Liberty $quarter indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. As one of the main mints for U.S. coinage, Philadelphia, indicated by the letter D, produced billions of quarters during the state quarters program. The quarters minted here are extremely important as they make up the bulk of circulating currency. George Washington's portrait with Liberty above and I in God We Trust inscribed to the left. Depending on the specific state quarter, you will see unique designs symbolizing the heritage, culture, or landmarks of the corresponding state. The letter P for Philadelphia, located below Washington's bust, is crucial for identifying its mint origin. The coin consists of a clad composition, with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to an inner core of pure copper. This gives the coin its silvery appearance while keeping costs low for mass production. While the 2006 P quarters are generally common in circulation, certain rare variations and errors can increase their value significantly. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die variety, where certain details on the coin, especially in the lettering or design, appear duplicated due to a minting error. These errors can fetch high prices among collectors. Another valuable variant includes misstrikes, where the coin is not properly centered or the image appears off. These errors are rare, and their rarity makes them worth considerably more than the standard issue. Additionally, coins in uncirculated or mint condition are always more valuable. A 2006 Liberty $quarter in pristine, untouched condition can sell for a premium in collector circles. Let's talk about the big question: what is the worth of the 2006 P Liberty $quarter in terms of face value? The quarter is worth 25 cents. However, depending on its condition, rarity, and whether it has any notable errors, its value can increase substantially. Here's a breakdown. Most 2006 P quarters found in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, If they are in good or very fine condition, they may sell for around 50 cents to $1. If you have a 2006 P quarter that is in mint condition graded MS65 or higher, its value increases. These coins can sell for around $5 to $10 depending on the market demand and the specific state design. Though Philadelphia didn't strike proof coins in 2006, proof quarters were struck at the San Francisco Mint's mint mark. These are special collector's editions, and while not related to the 2006 P quarter, they are worth mentioning because proof coins can fetch anywhere between $10 to $30. Coins with errors like doubling off center strikes or planchet flaws can be worth $50 to several $100 depending on the rarity and the degree of the error. Some error coins have even sold for as much as $1,000 at auction. The collectability of the 2006 P Liberty quarter dollar has steadily grown over the years. While many of these coins are still in circulation, finding one in excellent condition or with a rare mint error makes it highly desirable to coin collectors. As time passes, and more of these quarters are taken out of circulation, their scarcity will increase, driving up their value. Investing in a collection of state quarters, particularly those in uncirculated condition or featuring rare errors, could be a smart move for the future. Though it may take time for the value of these coins to skyrocket, the rarity and historical significance make them a worthwhile addition to any coin collection. The 2006 P Liberty quarter dollar is a significant part of American numismatic history, especially within the 50-state quarters program. While its current value may range from face value to a few $100s depending on condition and rarity, the potential for this coin to appreciate over time is strong. As a collector, it's important to watch for unique variations or errors and to preserve your coins in the best condition possible. So, if you happen to come across a 2006 P Liberty quarter dollar in your change, be sure to give it a closer look. It might be worth more than just 25 cents. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more detailed coin videos. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment below telling us about your favorite coin in your collection or one that you're on the hunt for. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our future videos about rare and valuable coins. See you in the next one. Welcome to my channel. If you're passionate about coins or simply curious about numismatics, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating modern coins, the 2015 D Liberty quarter dollar. We'll explore its full history, discover the important value this coin holds today, and understand its big worth of money. If you're a coin collector or just want to learn more about the hidden gems in your pocket change, stay tuned. Let's start by understanding the background of the U.S. quarter dollar. The quarter has a long history, first minted in 1796 during the early days of the United States Mint. The quarter coin, valued at 25 cents, or $1/4 of a dollar, has been a fundamental part of American commerce for centuries. Over time, it has undergone many design changes, each reflecting key moments in U.S. history. The Liberty quarter dollar, as we know it, was rebranded in 1932 with the Washington quarter, honoring George Washington, the first President of the United States, in celebration of his 200th birthday. The obverse front design of this coin depicts a profile of Washington, a design that continues to the present day. However, what makes quarters minted after 1999 particularly special is the introduction of the 50-state quarters program and later the America the Beautiful quarters program, which both feature unique reverse-back designs celebrating states' national parks and notable historical sites. The 2015 D refers to the quarter minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark located to the right of Washington's neck. The Denver Mint is one of the most prolific minting facilities in the United States, known for producing coins with a high level of precision and quality. The 2015 quarter is part of the America the Beautiful quarters program, a series that began in 2010 and ran until 2021. This program was designed to highlight some of the most beautiful and historically significant sites across the United States. In 2015, 5 different reverse designs were minted, each representing a national park or historic site. Each of these quarters features a detailed and beautifully rendered scene on the reverse side depicting the essence of the place it celebrates. For example, the Homestead quarter shows a log cabin with a water pump, symbolizing the pioneering spirit of early American settlers. The Kisatchie quarter features a wild turkey in flight, representing the lush, diverse ecosystems of the Kisatchie National Forest. These reverse designs are a work of art and add a rich layer of historical value to the coin, making it a must-have for collectors. Before we dive into the value of the 2015 D Liberty Quarter Dollar, it's essential to look at its physical specifications, as these are key elements for coin collectors. The quarter is composed of cupronickel clad, meaning it consists of an outer layer of copper and nickel bonded to an inner core of pure copper. This gives the coin its characteristic silver-like appearance while maintaining durability. These specifications have remained consistent for most quarters since the introduction of the clad composition in 1965. Now, let's talk about value. The 2015 D Liberty Quarter Dollar is not an ancient or rare coin, but that doesn't mean it isn't valuable, especially when found in pristine condition or with unique features. Here are some factors that influence the coin's value. Like all coins, the value of the 2015 D quarter depends significantly on its condition. Coin collectors use a grading scale from per P1 to mint state MS70, with MS70 being a flawless coin, straight from the mint, showing no wear or imperfections. If you find a 2015 D quarter in your change, it's likely worth its face value 25 cents unless it's in excellent condition. A lightly circulated or uncirculated coin can fetch more, especially if it grades at MS65 or higher. Uncirculated examples, especially those in MS65 or higher, are valued between $3 to $10 on average, depending on market demand. Over 533 million quarters were struck at the Denver Mint in 2015, so the coin isn't rare in terms of mintage. However, certain coins with mint errors can be worth significantly more. For instance, quarters with die cracks, misstrikes, or off-center errors can fetch a premium from collectors. Coins minted in special finishes *like proof coins or coins from special mint sets tend to be more valuable. Proof coins are struck multiple times with specially polished dies, resulting in an enhanced, mirror-like finish. The 2015 D quarter was not issued in proof, but the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the same coin that collectors prize. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because of their rarity. Look for any unusual features like double dies, misaligned strikes, or even planchet errors, flaws in the blank metal disc used for coinage. Although the typical 2015 D Liberty quarter isn't going to make you a millionaire, certain rare conditions or error coins can command impressive prices. For example, error coins with major minting flaws can sell for hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars depending on the rarity and demand. This occurs when the design is struck more than once on the coin, causing a doubling effect. If you happen to find a double die 2015 D quarter, it could be worth $50 to $150 or more depending on the severity of the doubling. Coins that were not struck properly and appear off-center are considered highly valuable. These can fetch prices anywhere from $100 to $500 or more based on how dramatic the error is. In conclusion, while the 2015 D Liberty Quarter Dollar might not be the rarest or most valuable coin at face value, it has the potential to hold significant value depending on its condition and any unique characteristics. Coins in mint condition, special errors, and those with historical significance can increase in value over time, making them worth holding on to. If you're a collector, this coin is a key part of modern U.S. coinage and a great addition to any collection. And even if you aren't a dedicated numismatist, always keep an eye on your spare change. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare coin with a big worth of money. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed learning about the 2015 D Liberty Quarter Dollar, please like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into the fascinating world of coins. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Leave a comment below if you have any interesting coins in your collection, and we might feature them in a future video.